As we kick off 2025, it's already shaping up to be an incredible year for gaming, especially on PC. There's just so many exciting titles on the horizon that narrowing it down to just 10 was no easy task. These are the games that we're most hyped for, titles that look to potentially push boundaries, redefine genres, and keep us glued to our screens for hours on end. So get comfy and let's dive into the top 10 upcoming PC games of 2025.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yagu. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Starting off, we have the highly anticipated remake of the classic Metal Gear Solid 3, a modern reimagining you could say, bringing modern visuals and quality of life changes to this beloved game. Just like the original Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, this game recreates the iconic Cold War era espionage story, set during the 1960s. This remake retains the original game's survival mechanics, stealth-focused gameplay, and memorable boss battles, while modernizing controls and enemy AI. Fans can expect stunning recreations of the jungle environments along with the original voice actors. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is both a nostalgic trip and a fresh experience for newcomers. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is set to release sometime in 2025. Next on the list is Dying Light: The Beast. Techland looks to bring a self-contained zombie survival adventure with this next installation in the Dying Light series, offering a new setting, new set of gameplay features, and a new story in an 18+ hours adventure according to the official website for the game. Initially starting out as a DLC for Dying Light 2, The Beast looks to bring back the original protagonist for the first game, Kyle Crane. However, if you've never played the original or the second game, Techland says The Beast is presented as a great introduction to the franchise. Dying Light: The Beast looks to be shifting away from the urban environments we saw in the first two games and instead opting for an environment surrounded by forests and swamps, possibly leaning more towards the horror elements of the series. Dying Light: The Beast is set to release in the summer of 2025. Doom. One of the most influential first-person shooter series that started in 1993 and got rebooted in 2016 with the sequel Doom Eternal released in 2020 is getting its third installment in the modern series titled Doom: The Dark Ages. Serving as a prequel to Doom 2016, the game looks to follow the rise of our beloved Doom Slayer as he becomes the last hope of a kingdom fighting against the forces of hell in a techno-medieval setting. Of course, it's not a Doom game if we're not getting new toys to play with. Based on the trailers that we've seen, it looks like we'll be getting the classic super shotgun and a new weapon, the Shield Saw, which is the shield with the chain edge rotating around the circumference, allowing players to absorb enemy projectiles and throw the shield, where it'll come back to the player, Captain America style. Doom: The Dark Ages is set to release sometime in 2025. Set in 15th century Bohemia, this game continues Henry's story from the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. As he navigates the chaos of the Civil War, players will once again step into Henry's shoes, making choices that shape his character, relationships, and even the world around him. How you handle quests and interact with NPCs will leave a lasting impact. The game world this time around is massive, double the size of the original, with 2 distinct regions to explore. You'll be roaming the serene Bohemian paradise filled with lush nature and delve into the bustling city of Cunahora. The game will also feature over 5 hours of cinematic cutscenes and a story that newcomers can jump into without needing to play the first game. With an 80 to 100 hour main campaign and DLCs in the pipeline, there's plenty to keep you busy. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is set to release February 4th. Borderlands returns with its 5th entry in the main series with Borderlands 4. This time, we're leaving Pandora behind and heading to the mysterious planet of Kairos. After Lily used her siren powers to teleport Pandora's moon, Elpis, she accidentally destroyed the protective barrier of Kairos. And it's up to you, a Vault Hunter, to lead the resistance against the ruthless dictator, the Timekeeper, and his army of synthetic enforcers called the Order. Along the way, you'll also be on the hunt for secret alien treasures. This time, Gearbox looks to raise the bar by introducing a seamless playable space without being interrupted by loading screens, plus exciting new tools like a grappling hook and fresh vehicles to traverse the terrain. Much like the other games in the series, you can play solo or team up with up to 3 friends for a chaotic co-op experience. Kairos itself offers a fresh aesthetic, one that is described as high-tech but lo-fi, giving the art team a chance to create a world that feels totally unique from Pandora. The game also boasts an all-new cast of characters to keep things fresh and exciting. Borderlands 4 is set to release sometime in 2025. Developed and published by Funcom, Dune Awakening is set to bring the Dune universe to life in 2025 in the form of an open-world survival MMO game. Drawing inspiration from the stunning art direction of Denis Villeneuve's films, Dune Awakening combines the raw creativity of survival games with the dynamic social interactivity of large-scale multiplayer worlds with thousands of players sharing a seamless version of Arrakis, where you will rise from mere survival to ultimate dominance. The game focuses on 5 key pillars: survival, politics, infinite exploration, weapon combat, and deep customization. Whether you're navigating brutal sandstorms, forging alliances in the cutthroat political landscape, or exploring the vast dunes for hidden secrets, every choice shapes your journey. Fans of Funcom's Conan Exiles will feel right at home, but Dune Awakening takes the survival MMO genre to a whole new level, blending grit, ambition, and the endless possibilities of the Dune universe. Dune Awakening is set to release sometime in 2025. Elden Ring Night Rain is set to take From Software's iconic gameplay in an exciting new direction in the form of a co-op action RPG. The game revisits the hauntingly beautiful world of Limgrave, but with a twist. It is now procedurally generated, offering a fresh experience every time you play. While you can tackle Night Rain solo, it's designed for teams of 3 players. Over the course of 3 in-game days, you'll work together to explore, strategize, and prepare for the ultimate showdown against the final boss. But here's the kicker. The gameplay area gradually shrinks, battle royale style, adding urgency and tension to every move you make. At the end of each in-game day, your team will face a challenging minor boss, resetting the shrinking map and setting the stage for the next phase of your adventure, making this blend of exploration, combat, and time-sensitive strategy a bold evolution of the Elden Ring formula. If you love the depth and challenge of the original but crave a fresh, multiplayer-focused twist, Elden Ring Night Rain should be on your radar. Elden Ring Night Rain is set to release sometime in 2025. This highly anticipated life simulation game from Krafton is gearing up to be a serious competitor to The Sims. With its rich mechanics and vibrant open worlds, Enoy is taking the life sim genre to the next level. Enoy seems to be bringing everything you love about life sims: character creation, building tools, careers, relationships, skills, and even the natural cycle of aging and death. But what sets it apart is the scale and depth of its open world environments. Players can explore and live in 3 unique worlds: Doan, a bustling city inspired by Seoul, Bliss Bay with the sunny Los Angeles vibes, and Cahaya, a tropical paradise reminiscent of Indonesian holiday destinations. You'll be playing as an intern tasked with managing a virtual neighborhood of Zoe characters and the karma system within the world, as your decisions shape the lives and relationships of the Zoe. The in-game Canvas tool lets you share your creations and discover new ones from other players. And for modders, Enoy will be including plugins for easy mod creation, along with a custom furniture maker and even generative AI for crafting unique patterns and objects. With its innovative features and expansive worlds, Enoy promises to be a game changer for fans of live simulation games. Enoy is set to release in early access on March 28th. The next iteration of the beloved Civilization series is expected to introduce groundbreaking features to spice up the 4X genre with new features including dynamic borders that shift based on cultural influence, advanced AI systems for more realistic diplomacy, and modular city building, allowing players to specialize city districts in unprecedented ways. Civilization VII also introduces World Eras, where major technological and cultural milestones reshape gameplay globally. With a new art style blending realism and accessibility, this installment aims to cater to both veterans and newcomers. Civilization VII is set to release on February 11th. Before we get to number 1 on the list, here are some honorable mentions for PC games that are also releasing in 2025. The prequel to the first Mafia game, Mafia: The Old Country. Obsidian Entertainment's upcoming RPG game, Avowed. The Steam releases for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Marvel Spider-Man 2. The next installment in the Dynasty Warriors series, Dynasty Warriors Origins. And the side game dedicated to everyone's favorite eye patch-wearing Yakuza Majima, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Now back to the list. And last but not least, Monster Hunter Wilds, a long-awaited successor to Monster Hunter World, looks to introduce fresh mechanics and exciting innovations in the beloved franchise. This time, you'll embark on a thrilling journey to the Forbidden Lands. But here's where Wilds really shake things up. For the first time in the franchise, you can seamlessly transition between the open world and your hunter village without going through a loading screen. One standout addition is the Sacred, a versatile new mount that's more than just a way to get around. It's combat ready too, letting you use your weapon or change between 2 weapons while riding, a game changer for mobility and strategy in battles. Combat also sees some fresh features. The focus mode lets you target specific monster body parts to create wounds for even greater damage. Add to that the revamped Slinger, which now lets you snag items from a distance or set off environmental traps. It's all about giving you more tools to dominate the hunt. The monster ecosystem has leveled up as well. Weather conditions and time of day will directly impact which monsters you'll encounter. Some creatures will only come out when the environment aligns with their needs, making every expedition dynamic and unpredictable. Monster Hunter Wilds looks to reimagine what a Monster Hunter game can be. Monster Hunter Wilds is set to release February 28th. And those were the 10 most anticipated PC games in 2025 from our list. Which PC game are you most excited for this year? Let us know in the comments below.